Alright, so this is the last day of my 12 days of holiday videos, which is my little impromptu series of 12 videos in 12 days. And I am going to be setting up my journals and notebooks for January. I'm filming this before the end of December, but you guys will be seeing it at the end of the first week of January. I'm going to be doing my Hobonichi weeks, I'm going to be doing my reading stats journal, and if I have any of the themed stickers left, I'm also going to be doing my content planner spread. We are going to start with the reading journal, and because it is not the end of the month, I haven't filled in any of the stats for December yet. I will do that in January. I'm also leaving a double page spread because I think I will do some kind of end of year stats, but I don't know what yet. I haven't kind of got that far. We're going to be setting up January, and for this I'm going to be using a kit that I have had since June 2022 and have not used, mostly because it's gorgeous and I didn't have anything to use it for. So this is by Paper Monogatari, which is on break at the moment, so I don't know if they even still have any of this kit left. It is the Panda Valley kit. So it came with 3 really awesome washi tapes. These are some little ephemera pieces, so there's a couple of little stickers, there's gorgeous bookmark, some bigger die cut stickers. That's just a little journaling card. This is like a thank you card, but could obviously be used as a journaling card. And then the larger pieces. I'm just showing you because I'm going to try and use most of these. Is that what we call a killer kit kind of video? I don't think I'll quite get rid of all of them, but I'm going to do my best. So there are the panda stickers. These ones are some decorative boxes, some florals. So obviously this came out in June, so there's some June, July and August titles. I'm not necessarily going to use the dates and things like that, but could use those. No, I think they're too big for the Hobonichi. Anyway, I'll try and use bits and pieces of those. Some more stickers. Then there are some really beautiful decorative papers. This one is like, it's very fine paper. And then there is this gorgeous print, which I'm actually going to use in my reading journal. I'm going to cut it out and I'm going to stick it in like this. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm going to do a little bit of a decorative element down the bottom, and then I'm going to do my boxes for my stats. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do this. I'm going to leave it at that because if I add anything else, I'm going to get unhappy with it. So that will work for the decorative elements. And then, where did I put them? Okay, so I've brought out my tracker boxes again from Studio L2E. I think I'm going to use these rounded boxes, but I need to find a notepad. I just want to test out the colors. All right, so I think we are going to call that done. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty simple. I love this sticker set. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so now we are going to move on to my Hobonichi weeks, and we are going to do the monthly layout and also the 4 weeks in January. I've also got a stack of these Happy Mail Studio stickers that I'm hoping to use in here. I bought them specifically for the Hobonichi weeks. So I've got habit tracker stickers, meals, because I've been tracking those, week strips for the habit tracker and the meals. There's also Aussie holidays, and then these month stickers. So again, we're going to use this kit. These are obviously going to be too large, but that's okay. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay, for anyone who's new here, I get random ideas and then I just run with them. So here's what I am thinking. I'm going to cut these stickers in half because I wanted to try and use as much of this kit as I can. And I think I'm going to use these days on the halves and stick them across the top. Don't know how this is going to work. Could regret it, might not. But we are just going to go with it and see how we feel. I mean, this is another way to extend the life of your stickers, is to not use the whole thing and just cut them in half. Well, the good news is they fit in the boxes. I mean, that would have been disastrous if they didn't. And I also didn't do a terrible job of cutting those in half. I remembered I got myself some tweezers to stick stickers down. And yes, I did totally forget that I had them. They're kind of hard, look, I won't lie, they're kind of hard to see on the background, but it's only me. And look at that, I used some stickers. Let's do some washi tape first. So this is looking pretty good. Let's pop a couple of these dates in. All right, so that is my monthly layout. We're going to move into my weekly layouts, but I thought I would show you how December went. Now remember, this is not meant to be super aesthetically pleasing, it is just meant to be fairly functional. So everything that I was using worked pretty well for me this month. Having it all sort of set up at the start of the month really helped with that, and I am still tracking things. So we are going to move into January's layouts. So on these spreads, I try and use bigger stickers just to be a decorative element on this page, but what I might do this time is actually do the lines first. And this month I'm actually going to use my Sharpie pen to do the lines, just because the fine point pen I found, I mean, I think this is going to just happen in general. I was getting a lot of lines, not necessarily bleed through. There's a little bit of shadowing, but I don't care so much about the shadowing. Just we'll just see if this felt tip sort of helps with. I don't know, I think it's going to be much of a muchness, but we're going to try it. Why not? So I will speed up this part because this takes ages. So now I'm just going to go through and put in my big stickers just to see where they all fit, how they go. So now that all of the basic details are in, we are going to put in some of the rest. So I have these little samples from Happy Mail Studio, so might as well use them up. If you saw my first Hobonichi week setup, you'll know that the way that I section off the page is that I have dates, to-dos, highlights, and then whatever things I want to track in the big column. So I might as well use these to-dos while they're here. Maybe I might need to buy some more of them. Who knows? So if we go with our habit tracker, oh, that is so much faster. So my habits that I'm tracking at the moment are 10,000 steps a day, which I'm hoping to get better at, drinking more water, which I definitely need to get better at, making sure I fill in my highlights of the day, reading. There was something else that I wanted to track, so we'll leave a space for it because I can't remember what it was that I was going to attempt to track. Could be anything. And then I come down here with meals. See, that is so much faster with the stickers. I mean, you don't need to have stickers, you can totally do it, but that is so much faster. And now I have a space down here that I can use for something else. So let's fill in these. Okay. So I'm going to do the habit and meal setup for all the other pages, and then we will chat some more. We are done with the Hobonichi layouts. So here we have the monthly spread, which I'll need to fill in some more bits and pieces. Clearly got to let the ink dry a little bit more. That's okay. Here are the final weekly spreads. And I think I like, if I have extra space, then I can fill it in with the leftover stickers later on, which is quite nice. So my last layout is going to be decorating my content planner. So let's take all of these out. Bit of a sneak peek, but you guys have already had this sneak peek. Those will all go back in afterwards. Sometimes I liken decorating these pages to having like a junk journal because I really have no plan. Although I can use one of like some of the larger stickers on here, which is good because I couldn't use them in my other planners. They're too big. Whereas this one is quite large. But I could use the panda. Maybe I'll put the panda over here because I very rarely upload on a Sunday. Let's use up the rest of this sticker. You guys probably can't see that. Let's move that over. Alright, so this is the final layout for my content planner before I pop the stickers back on for January, so I take them off once I film the videos. In terms of what's left in the kit, so I've almost used up this entire sheet. If I can find my whiteout, I will probably use the date covers at the top here. Used just about everything on here except for some of the flowers, which I will use to fill in both this and the Hobonichi pages afterwards. Same thing, mostly just the florals on here. There are a few stickers left on the transparent sheet. Again, they'll be good to use as fillers. There's some little washies and squares and labels that I can use at another date, and then just the half circles. So there is the big boxes, which I'll find use for them. The big red panda sticker that I'll find something to do with, the journaling cards, which I'll use to collage somewhere, and then just the papers. Again, I can use those in some kind of layout. So I think that is a pretty good effort for the kit. I mean, the washi tape will last forever, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. So those are all the layouts. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions about my process, feel free to let me know down below. Otherwise, I will try and leave things that are still available linked in the description. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for joining in for the 12 days in a row of videos. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.